Hello, this is Sonny Gunalovic here to demonstrate our completely automated system that drives fluids through a membrane for coating and also uploads sensor data onto the cloud for future reference. So apologize for the mess. There's only so much you can do with one workbench. So we have 3 different buckets here. They're each filled with water, but they could be filled with whatever kind of substance or chemical that you want. And the idea is that each of these chemicals are going to run through this whole system one at a time, operated by these solenoid valves and these pumps that drive the fluid across. They're being controlled by an Arduino with several relays right here. So I'm showing you the relays in the Arduino right there. There's also some transistors driving the operation. And those switch the pumps and the valves on and off, depending on which chemical should be running through the tubes. And also, we have some water quality sensors here. So we've got temperature, conductivity, pH, pressure, and also flow rate meter right there. That will be collecting data of the substance that's going through the pipes, and we'll upload that onto the cloud. That sensor operation stuff is here with all the flashing lights. We have a Raspberry Pi here that will upload all that data over onto the Google Sheet. So let me show the operation of the actual fluids in motion. So I'm going to, where's the power? Oh, okay, there it is. I'm going to connect the power. Okay, so you can see that fluid is going through one bucket. Each of these buckets are going to run for 5 seconds. So, okay, all right. And if there was a 4th bucket right here, that would be flowing water as well. Okay, and we can check right here if we want our water quality to go. Okay, we can open a spreadsheet on the Raspberry Pi here that will be populated with data. Keep in mind that some of this data might not be accurate. So right here, like zero conductivity, these sensors do need to be calibrated for actual operation. But you can see that all this data that's being collected of what's happening within the tubes will be populated onto this Google Sheet here. And this actually happens wirelessly. You can be anywhere in the world and you can access this spreadsheet right here to show what's happening with the system here. So this system is completely useful for when you want to coat a membrane like placed here with the various chemicals. This system, you specify what interval you want each of these chemicals to run through the tubes, and it'll do that on its own while collecting water quality data to be plotted onto the Google Sheets for future reference. And yeah, that is our fully automated system for running fluids through a membrane with water quality. Thank you.